3. Hello, this is Jenny Bair and Brenda Briscoe of Living Well Dallas. And I don't know if you saw our part 1, but Brenda was talking about some changes in her practice. And so Brenda, will you tell us a little bit more about how you treat migraine recovery?
Okay, I sure will. So I use the LED lights around the head, and we do that for about 20 to 30 minutes.
Cool.
And then afterwards, I do something called Bowen therapy. And most of the time, people with a migraine headache will have a coccyx problem. Not all the time, but I've seen that they have that more often than not. So
just
we
in
check
case
for that.
They don't understand, that's the
Tailbone.
tailbone.
So it could be deviated. And so I will, if they do have a coccyx problem, then very often they will have a warm spot on the fontanelle, front part of the top of the head. And so I like for them, if I feel that, I like for them to touch it and feel, oh yes, and confirm, I do have that, yeah, because that's going to go away. And that will be a good indicator that it's gone away. So we feel that, and then I have them lie down on the table face down, and I do some Bowen work on their low back, mid back, and upper back. And then I check the coccyx to see which direction we're going to go with that, and do the coccyx procedure. Then after, I give them a time of rest, maybe about 5 minutes, and then I come back in the room and have them turn over. So when they turn over, I finish the supine part of the face up part of the coccyx procedure, and then work the neck. After this, if the coccyx procedure has been effective, they will feel that the warm spot on the fontanelle moves a couple inches back to the crown of the head. And then I will get them to feel that so that they can see and have evidence, you know. And so that is the crown of the head. That's the indicator point for excess blood pressure to the head. And then after some rest, I come back in the room and have them sit up. We do a seated shoulder procedure. And I do that because often the stellate ganglion at C7 will malfunction and cause blood to come up to the head, but not the same amount of blood to come back down of the head. So this shoulder procedure affects a change in that way. Then I have them lie down again on the table and rest for another about 5 minutes at least. And then when I come back in, most of the time they will feel, well, first of all, the warm spot on the back of the head will have gone away, and they will feel like they maybe had their headache yesterday. I have them sit up, drink some water, and often the headache will be gone, or it will be dropped way down. I have them rate their headache from 0 with no pain to 10 being the worst they've ever had, and often they will come in with a 10. And I've had people come in with a 10 and leave with a 0.
Ooh, great results.
Yeah, so it's really rewarding to do.
Let me ask you this, because some people may not be familiar with Bowen therapy. Now, is Bowen a therapy where, you know, it's like massage where you have to undress, or do you keep your clothes on, or how does that whole process work with the lights and the Bowen?
Good question. You can be clothed for both. I just ask my clients to wear lightweight, loose-fitting clothing so I can move it around a bit. And they are on the table, the massage table, and fully clothed.
Okay. So that's good to know, because, you know, I just want to make sure that people are clear
and it's
about
just
that.
little plucks over muscles and tendon insertions. It's not, you don't use oils or lotions. I'm not moving like this, like a massage. I'm just plucking over, kind of like plucking a guitar string, and it creates vibrations. Those vibrations penetrate to the deepest level we have, which is the cellular level. So you're making some very deep chord changes.
Which is awesome.
Yeah. And often a person will have full recovery with one session. Not always, though. But I always tell them to call me as soon as they have the first inkling of their next one and a headache coming on, and get right in. And so often then it will be that one that will affect a change permanently. Sometimes this doesn't work permanently for every person, but it works permanently often enough that I'm confident to say Bowen therapy is a great tool for migraine recovery.
I love it because people are searching for answers.
Yes.
You know, because you and I both know that migraines come from different sources.
Yes.
You know, the root of the problem may be different, but
True.
what you're saying is the recovery can be managed with the lights and the Bowen. And that's exciting.
if not, if we find out that it's not, then there's nutrition. We can refer to that.
Right.
Hormonal.
Right.
Exactly. Refer to our doctors here.
Right, great.
So one-stop shopping here.
That's right, one stop underneath one roof. So Brenda, if people are unsure if Bowen and LED light therapy are right for them, do you offer anything for them to find out?
Yeah, they can come in for a free 30-minute to 40-minute consultation.
That's pretty good, people.
And because I'm not only going to be talking to you to gain information about how your headaches come, how often you have them, what triggers them, but also I would like for you, as a potential client, to experience what Bowen therapy is. It's much easier to show and demonstrate than to explain.
It's true.
So about 10 minutes on the table, 10 minutes of the light therapy, and the rest of the time is just consultation. And then the person can decide if it's for them or not.
Great. Well, if you would like to learn more about Brenda and her practice, feel free to read her bio at www.livingwelldallas.com. And also, Brenda now has a really great Facebook group about her LED light therapy. And she does talk about Bowen in there as well.
Jenny, it's called Dallas LED Light Therapy Meetup Group.
Great. So you can actually...
Facebook group. We have a meetup group and a Facebook group.
Oh, great. So you can actually get online and get connected with Brenda right away and kind of follow what she's doing. If you'd like to call and set up an appointment, our number is 972-930-0260. So thank you, Brenda, for telling us more about migraine recovery.
Sure.
And look for us in future videos. Have a wonderful day, fans and friends.